Hello there, I'm Shannon Becker, KOAM News Now. We are at the alley of 18th and Main in Joplin. Crime scene tape wraps an area here, all the way from Fred and Red's. Those are Joplin police detectives. All the way here to the corner of 18th and Main. This is live and breaking news. 4:10 this afternoon. A report of shots fired here. We got some information for you to tell you there's no longer, we feel, a threat to the public. They do believe, Joplin police tell us that this is an isolated incident. What occurred, gunfire rang out. Somewhere within the Fred and Red's area, they believe they've had casings from shots fired. Witnesses tell us they were on Main Street and shots were fired. In fact, a window was broke out across the street at 1736 South Main at the Visiting Angels building. We've got images of that we'll share with you in our article. One person was transported to an area hospital. A young man with non-life-threatening injuries. Happened about 4:10 this afternoon. As we said, numerous Joplin police detectives are here, and you can obviously see that crime scene tape yourself if you're driving down Main Street. Main Street is still open. We'll give you a little bit better look here. Hey. Oh yeah, I got everything. I got everything I need. So as I said, they found casings in the alley and then also in the parking lot of Fred and Red's. We'll show you here. There's a shoe on the corner that's behind the crime scene tape, and then over here you'll see a window shot out here. The workers at Visiting Angels said they heard numerous shots fired and then their window popped out. One person, non-life-threatening injuries, transported to an area hospital. I believe it was a young man. We anticipate more of an official word from Joplin Police Department. You can see one of the officers there coming out of the Visiting Angels building. Davis. If you could share this, we'd appreciate it. Let others know. Joplin News First, keeping you up to date with what's happening where you live. Shots fired about 4:10 this afternoon. Live and breaking news in downtown Joplin. Transported the young man from this corner here is where he was located. Not sure if that's where he suffered the gunshot, but was transported from an ambulance here and believe he was still talking. Wake it alert. Tap your screen, click that bit link. That will take you to our information we have currently. I'll cross the street here and give you a different perspective. only one place where you can find out live breaking news as it's happening. It's KOAM News Now, Joplin News First. In the northwest corner of 18th and Main. They are in the northeast corner of 18th and Main. You can see detectives here taking photos, part of their evidence building the case. You see he's taking a picture there of that is a shoe. The evidence markers next to it. Once again, this live and breaking news. I'm Shannon Becker, KOAM News Now, downtown Joplin. About 4:10 this afternoon, shots rang out here in this area. We're going to show you here Visiting Angels at 1736 South Main Street. Their window was shot out. Workers inside tell us they heard shots fired, we believe, in this area here across the street where casings were located. They're taking a look at their security video currently. Here's that window. It's part of the former Bob's Furniture. Visiting Angels have been here a couple of years though now. They have relaxed some of this crime scene tape, but they did tell us they found casings in the alley and parking lot of Fred and Red's. Once again, these are Joplin police detectives who are processing this crime scene. If you could share this story, let others know. Joplin News First, we're here, we're live. I'm Shannon Becker. Tap your screen, click that bit link. We'll continue to update that information there. A young man was transported to an area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And this is that window we were talking about that was shot out. It's across the street where it was surrounded in crime scene tape. A man in a vehicle stopped and told me what had happened when he was driving down the road. He said he heard gunfire, stopped, and saw the window was shot out here. And a lot of people were fleeing the area on foot, he said. They've relaxed some of the crime scene tape now as they finished collecting the evidence. I believe they were looking for casings from a fired weapon. A young man suffered a GSW gunshot wound, and it's believed to be non-life threatening. If you could share this, we'd appreciate it. Let others know. Joplin News First, keeping you up to date with what's happening where you live. A neighborhood that's familiar to me. Went to grade school at Emerson all 6 years. Rode my bike through this neighborhood all the time. Emerson is no more, but most of this neighborhood did remain after the tornado. This is live and breaking news in Joplin. We're at 18th and Main, where officers tell us they recovered casings from multiple gunshots, multiple rounds fired in the area of Fred and Red's, and the alleyway is where they recovered casings from. And that a young man was transported to an area hospital, but was still talking here on the northeast corner of 18th and Main is where he was located. And now they're taking down that tape, wrapping up another portion of their investigation. About 4:10 this afternoon. It's a busy neighborhood. I believe kids will be walking home from the Joplin High School area. We're just feet away from the discount smoke and liquor, which is very popular. You don't have to be getting smoke or liquor. You can get a pop, other things that you want. It's located right there. Hey, 1 second. Okay. Hold on. In Joplin, I'm Shannon Becker, KOAM News Now, live breaking news. Click the bit link, and I'll continue to update our information.